discovered a secret door. Let's go and see it. Before going to Panar, something that will be done in Panar, but that I did already here in the garage. So, you see, these are old oak windows, like from 19th century. I think in all houses around, old windows are similar. They are done from oak, and their composition is completely the same. So this one was renewed. You can see it looks new. It's completely like waterproof and airproof. For doing this, we just dismantled it, then we sandblasted everything, and then we filled the holes with a special filler. I'll show you which one. Then we used a primer and some paint. Let me show you how it's done. That's the filler paste for the wood. You use it, like you clean your wood, then you apply it with a little spatula, and then you have to sandblast it many times. You make it dry and then you sandblast it again. It will fill all your holes, all the cracks in all the wood. So finally that's what will give it its shape. Then you use the primer and then the paint. Paint you will do several layers, normally like 2 or 3. Here you can see also the windows are done. Then let me show you the metallic parts of the windows, how are they done. I will install now the furniture on this window. So that's how it was, you see, rusty and old. That's how it is after restoring. For restoring I just sandblasted it, and then here I had to repair a little mechanism. Let me get everything and just screw them here, quite easy. On traditional French windows you have this kind of bars. They go up and down, like this the window can open and close. So here I took old parts, I sandblasted them and then I painted them. That's how it goes. Let's try now to put them. Why do I use manual screwdriver? We have to fit it in old holes and I mustn't damage anything, and I don't want to damage paint. You know, it's rust oleum paint, quite expensive. Also it must dry something like 72 hours, but it dried actually 24. It looks dry, it looks quite solid, but nevertheless I would like to keep it in good conditions. That's why everything manually. Like this. Okay, I need to have one here, and one up. So let's put them. These parts are still, you can still find them. Well, those I don't know, from the beginning of 20th century, but until 60s they were manufactured exactly the same shape. So you can still find them. Older, it's a little bit more difficult to find, and then you have to restore them. It's easy to break because they are made from cast iron. Like you screw them a little bit tight or you make them fall, and they will break very easily. That's why I use a manual screwdriver. Well, maybe on some next windows I'll use a electric one. Now it's okay like this. Well, the only thing is, you see, those screws here for the garage, they are okay, the style is okay, but for Panar I think we will have to use some other color, or maybe golden color, or some, you know, color that is like old style, not like, you see, not industrial. Okay, now it's done. Open. I can close like this. It works. So that's all. Just let me show you some products, some things that I was using for this window. You know, for the glasses, there's two manners of fixing them. Let me show. The first one is to use mastic in French, I don't know how do you call it, putty, I think. It's something made of linseed oil. It's a traditional way to put the windows. It's something that is like a paste, but in 3 weeks it becomes solid. So you put it everywhere on the windows, it becomes solid. However, you have a different manner to do. There's a very cool product from Patex that is done especially for fixing the glasses. So it looks like silicone, but it's not silicone at all. Silicone and wood, they don't marry well together. So don't put windows on silicone. You use something like this. This, you can cut it, you can paint it, and it's dry in 24 hours. Quite good product. So I was using this product. Now let's go to Panor and let's see what we have there. Today we are trying again to fight with the window.
Okay. In your bedroom.
Yes. Okay, let's start. I got this magic brush that costs 75 euros that you put on a grinder, and I will try to clean the screws and try to unscrew this window. Let's see how it works. Well, actually it's not very magic, because after one use you see how it becomes. You see? It was brand new and now it's like a hedgehog. Let's try. Well, you can see it sandblasts really well. I'll just make it right here, you will see. It removes old paint very well, but it's quite aggressive for the wood. So maybe I will have to avoid using it. I managed to remove one hinge. You see, old screws, they are like this. You see, and even one is broken. Quite difficult task to remove them, but one hinge is out. Let's get one more, and probably like this I can remove one part of the window. remove this upper part, but I don't know how it can go out. Because normally you have nails somewhere to remove it, but I don't see any nails. So, let's go and see other windows that are already out to see how it's done. It looks like it looks the same. So check this out. Here, this part is like this. So the whole part was going out, and it was inside this. Inside this, you see. But how it was held downstairs, that's what I don't understand. Let's see if there are some windows that look like similar and that we can dismantle. Now we are specialists of all windows. Now this one looks completely broken. Yeah, completely. From inside. Well, this thing I think I will be able to repair. But it doesn't give me any indication. So this part must go out somehow, but I don't know how. We discovered a secret door. Let's go and see it. You can see it from here. You see? I tried to open it because it's clogged for a long time, and it goes to the place where the Count was sleeping. It was the lady who came here, who was living here a long time ago, who told us that there was this door and then it was shut. So now let's try to open it. You see, finally, I don't know where they put this. Here. Under the wallpaper. Thank you.
That's the maximum because the floor is going up.
Okay. Well, a long time ago it was opening, so.
Yeah. The floor is dropped though.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello. Let me.
Oh, cool. What's that?
Okay, it's enough, so you can bring me a burger.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
There you go.
Happy meal.
What is the reason for this door? We have a door here. We've got a little door there. Why? Do you know why? Let us know. Because it's quite a weird...
So, see this. This one is horizontal, this one is not. A lot of parts are not horizontal. We don't know why. Was it done on purpose because the building was already kind of done, but I don't know. All these parts, like, are they from 19th century or before? We don't know. We are actually in the oldest part of the building.
Well, there's remnants of the old wallpaper and it looks very pretty.
Which one? Oh, this one. Yes, you can still see it.
Little flowers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it above.
Yeah, above there.
By the way, talking about wallpapers design, in National Library of France there's a collection of all the wallpapers that you can go and see.
Well, there's some ugly plywood up there. That's not original.
Sorry?
There's some plywood up there. That's not original.
Plywood? Yeah. Doesn't look like. Okay. So, let's do this one. So first I will dismantle all the metallic parts. The same way that I was dismantling the window. You see all the rusty screws that we will replace with stainless, like we did in the garage.
Why would you put stainless?
Because they don't get rusty.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna make the metal back to brass?
Brass? It's not brass. This one is not.
What is it then?
It's steel.
You're gonna paint it again, the metal.
Sure. Otherwise it will be really rusty. If you leave it.
Why isn't it covered in gold?
Gold? Golden paint. Because you see, these old parts were never gold. You see, it's cast iron. And even this one was fixed with a little plate, I don't know why. Okay, so this one. Now, this one has the lid. Okay, so the metal part is out. Let's just put it somewhere, because these must also be sandblasted.
Sanded.
Sandblasted. Yes, we have a sandblast a little
You have.
tool. Yes.
And you're gonna sandblast the window?
No, not the window, because the window it will be too aggressive for the window. But these metallic parts must be sandblasted. You see, this one comes whole. You know, when we were in the garage, we saw this mechanism. Here, well, it will need repairing, but it's not bad. And you know, you see the old color, it was beige, and then it was painted gray. That's it. So, this part is done. This is done. Okay, now I have to remove the glasses. What?
The glass.
Yes.
That one.
Thank you, Sadie. Okay.
Want me to help you turn it over?
Yeah, let's do it together.
Ready?
Do this. Okay. For glass removal, I'll just use the cutter. You see, it's old linseed putty. It's easy to remove.
Do you have a screwdriver?
Yes, please. Do you know a little saying? Drink the water, eat it too. You will never poop, that's true.
I don't get it.
If you drink water and if you eat water, you'll never poop.
Okay.
Well, why I'm saying this? Because I'm trying an experience. For a month I will eat only proteins, like liquid proteins.
Oh, you're gonna smell nice.
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Actually, no, you'll be constipated.
Maybe not.
I'll take that. Way. Are you doing anything with the gloves and the special?
No, supposed to be. Okay, so it's ready for
Sanding.
Okay, I want to dismantle this window and some more. So like this we sand
I have a
everything.
load of windows to do.
Yeah. Okay. So for this one.
But this one, have you got the piece?
No, we'll have to make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you bring me the red thing to the
Yeah. Get back in your box.
Goodbye.
Oh no! Stone's gone.
Like this one doesn't have this problem. I think it was the only window that had this because.
Did you show in the filming how? So this room, this door kind of is on an arch, and it looks like it was built that way. Oh, not on an arch, on a slope.
A lot
sorry.
of doors are like this. This one also.
And this, look at the door, how it's on a slope.
Okay, Celia, look at this. A lot of doors are like this.
Yeah, but do you think that it was built like that?
Yes,
or over the years, when it was a school, the floors have started dropping and they've started to sand the doors to fit the... I think that's what's happened. I don't think they
Sand
built
the
it
door
like that.
This.
Yeah.
Old doors. Really, I'm not thinking. Well, we will see some other.
I think the school did it.
Okay, can you just pull this, like you push it? No, this one here. Thank you. Fuck, it doesn't move. Okay.
WD-40.
Okay, I will do this. Can you just try slide it?
Slide
left, right, left, right.
Okay.
Does it move? Yes, it goes.
What about on the bottom?
You see, it goes.
Yeah. Top doesn't
So,
it?
well, and now we put it like this. All of them. Okay, can you continue doing this? What are you doing? Cool. Cool. Yes. Continue.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. We are almost there. You see? Oh yeah.
Whee! We did it!
No, almost. Now you need to pull it more. And I think yeah.
It's up, it's up, it's up.
Okay, now can you put it as close to the wall as you can? Thank you. Oh yeah, done. Okay. There's nothing left to chase, all I needed I have got. time to live without a trace. So a habit can be taught. The districts, the quarters, the city was cruel. I live with grace. No, it's on the end. I with grace in my fall. I take my leave with grace in my fall. I do it again, and it will be okay. There's nothing left to chase. What I needed I have caught. Time to live without a trace. So no habit can be taught. The districts, the quote.
The quarters.
Don't smile. There's nothing left to chase. All I needed I have taught. Time to live without a trace. So no habit